excuse me. The moment we find out somebody likes us,
it's on.
We jump into predator mode.
Yes, exactly.
What you think about that statement, Nicole?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I want my opinion.
I want it. Let's do it.
No, like
this is the nerve.
When you said that right now, I'm like, oh, she's so innocent. Like, girl, heartbreak comes, and when it comes hard.
When you say I'm so innocent, what do you mean?
I mean, like, you can still see the spark in your eyes. Like, one day I'm gonna love. Like, I'm gonna be in love. It's gonna happen. I don't think I got that no more.
So why?
Hold on. Liar. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Why? I don't think I have that anymore.
You must make me tear up. Why?
No,
what happened?
No, it's just and by far do I want a pity party. Please don't.
No.
But I mean, it's just abusive relationship after abusive relationship after fuck boy after fuck boy after fuck boy. Like it came to a point where the last breakup, I'm like, was I ever really in love or was I just lonely? And that kind of messed with my mental because I'm like, dang, was I ever in love with anybody I was ever with, or was I just lonely? And that's crazy to think about.
When you say I was just lonely,
because I could promise you any of those people did not love me. So dang, how could I love somebody who didn't love me?
You can do that. Possible? No, you can do that. You can do it. You can do it. You can love somebody without loving yourself. People do that every day. That's why they become so selfless, and they give so much that they don't have nothing left. Mm-hmm. And not a lot of people who are in that position have somebody saying, hey, why aren't you taking care of yourself?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people have that person in their ear. They're like, I give. A lot of women say that. Mm-hmm. It is sad. But.
So hold on. Mm-hmm. Because I like where we're going with this. But I want to take it a little bit deeper. Bring some tissue in here for y'all.
No,
y'all
we
need
not.
it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to start crying. When you said that spark in my eye, I'm like, dang, I still.
But hold on. Let me referee this. Let me quarterback this because I like where we're going. But here's my thing. When it comes to the women, you know, just like you say, F boy after F boy after F boy, da da da. Now, when you got to that point, before you got to that point, you know, I don't want to get in your personal life, but is it like a daddy issue, a self-esteem issue? You don't know your value issue. You want some attention issue. Like, what do you think was the underlying issues that make you go from F boy to heartbreak to abuse?
Oh, it's not just one issue. It's all of that wrapped up. I mean, it just is. If it was just one issue, I probably would have learned a long time ago. But it's all that. So it's harder to maneuver through life when you have these lingering issues, obviously. So, and that's the other aspect of the topic of today. Like, why do women choose to finally pick a good guy at the end? Well, maybe by that time they worked through all their issues.
Right. And that takes years.
Mm-hmm. Years.
What issue was the first issue that you realized, oh my God, that's an issue? That you consciously realized it was an issue?
Codependency. I always wanted, and not even just a man all the time. I just always wanted somebody there with me.
Where do you think that stemmed from? How was it growing up?
Oh my gosh, no. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No,
if you'd like to share.
No, it definitely came from my mom. She was a single parent, so she was either at work or school constantly.
Oh, so you was alone.
Yeah, well, I mean, not as a child. I stayed with my grandparents, but they were older, you know. They
kind of did what you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
You were the only child?
I was a baby, so they would take care of me, but then when you start growing up, you know, like, just kind of wander around the yard, you know, just chilling, playing outside by yourself. I was the only child, too, so I didn't have, like, no siblings, you know, to play with, so, you know, it just came from, I think, once again, being lonely even as a child, you know?
Because you don't know yourself, so you're trying to
figure it out, and if nobody
experience yourself through other
and if
people.
nobody's there to...
It's kind of like living a life without a mirror.
Basically.